Hi there. I just found something in my diary that I wrote 5 years ago, and it found me. I sometimes do that. I just open my diaries from years ago and I ask myself, what do I need to hear right now? And this is 5 years ago when I first started really being passionate and following my passion of running vision board workshops. And you may have done that, and I invite you to do that for whatever you're passionate about, asking yourself why, like 7 times, I think. And I don't recall who has created that concept. Somebody can let me know. I will look it up later, but I'm in the moment. I was in the moment, and I want to share that with you. And I want you to think about things that you are passionate about and ask yourself those questions. This is what I asked myself. Why do I want to be a vision board and life coach? And this was 5 years ago. Because I like to help people. Why do I like to help people? Because I know how it feels to be stuck and want to offer guidance to a better tomorrow. Why do you want to give guidance? Because it sucks when you're in a rut and wonder if that's all life has to offer. Why does it suck? Because it makes you feel like you don't matter. Why is it important that we matter? Because each one of us has unique gifts and talents the world needs to hear about. Why does the world need to hear about other people's talents? Because it will help someone else get unstuck, see that they matter, and create change for their life. Why does that matter? Because if we help more people create change for their own life, the world will be a more positive, peaceful, and better place. And then I wrote the word BAM. Wow. What are you passionate about? Maybe you're not even sure if you're passionate about something. So start asking yourself why. Why am I doing this? Why is it important to me? And then keep asking, because I wrote that 5 years ago. And I am just starting now to really, really, really live in that purpose. And seeing that this was 5 years ago, I know it's been on my heart for a really long time. So my invitation for you is, what are you passionate about? Ask yourself those questions. And if you're not quite sure, start with the vision board. Ask me about my next vision board classes so you can find this kind of passion that even 5 years later is still a thing. And if you already have your thing, if you already know what your passion is, then I invite you to ask about my manifesting classes, because let's make it a reality. Let's bring it into existence, because when we live our passion, we make this world a better place. And that might sound very woo-woo and idealistic. And yes, we all deserve that kind of life. So reach out, subscribe, do all the things that you need to do to start to create your tomorrow today. And I'm here to cheer you on.